Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にブンズマリマク、ガムロギガムロミのみこともちて、すべみろやかもいさなきのみこと、つくしのりむかのたちはなの、ほどのはわぎはらにみそぎはらいたもうときになりませず。はらいどの神たち、もろもろの長こと罪がれよ。はらいたまえ、清めたまえ、とまおすことのよしを。天津神、国津神、やほよろずの神たちともに、あげの口ごまの耳振り立てて、きこしめせと、かしこみもまおす。弥勒おみかみ、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。弥勒おみかみ、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。教えみよや主の神、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。教えみよや主の神、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。ながらたまに会えませ。ながらたまち会えませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan, and for the privilege of gently and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified, and believe your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
May God Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teaching. Art and beauty. People who love beauty and appreciate the world of art in all its form are already living in a spiritual paradise. Those who do not appreciate the beauty of nature, the moon, snow, and flowers, and are not grateful for the kindness bestowed by others are on a low spiritual level. To enjoy spring's flowers and autumn's bright leaves is our way of expressing gratitude to God for his benevolence. Paradise may be called the world of art. Truly fine painting, sculpture, literature, music, and other forms of art and entertainment will flourish in the daylight age. Not only these, but all phases of living should be equally artistic, for art is an essential part of life. In essence, art must be based upon truth, beauty, and goodness. This principle extends to the body also. Illness, whether physical, mental, or spiritual, results when the art of living is violated. The channeling of the divine light, therefore, can truly be called an art. It is the true state of being, the true condition of humanity. The fundamental requisite for the transformation into paradise on earth is the embodiment of truth, virtue, and beauty in every part of living.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. We also for continue praying for world peace, and most recently towards the victims of the earthquake in Morocco, also victims of floods happening in many parts of the world. Soon I want to share with you the faith experience of Flavia de Oliveira from the Cajazeiras Johrei Center in Bahia, Brazil. In June of 2019, while delivering perfume orders to a friend, his friend told Flavia about Meishu-sama Johrei in our church. He knew about the purification she was going through and realized that she wasn't well. Flavia was experiencing very difficult times, financial problems, credit card debts, and conflicts at work. She had a constant pain in her left shoulder. The simple movements such as lifting her arm, combing her hair, and carrying her bag became quite difficult. In addition, she suffered from depression. She lived sad, anxious, and without hope that something good could happen in her life. It was in front of this scenario that her friend Flavia told Flavia about the changes that had taken place in his life and the blessings received since he became a Johrei member. After a few days, she went to the church motivated by the search for peace and to understand why she was experiencing so many turbulent and sad moments. Due to her work at the time, she attended the Johrei Center on Saturdays, when she received an average of 4 hours of Johrei. First change was regarding her shoulder pain. In a few weeks, they practically disappeared, and she went back to performing body movements normally. Thus, she was able to stop taking painkillers and anti-inflammatory medicine. The sensations of lightness and peace, which she so longed for, also began to occur. Before, she used to hold a lot of resentment, complained too much, was rude, impatient, and argued for no reason. By receiving Johrei, she realized that it was time to grow spiritually and renounce wrong feelings and postures. She took the membership classes and was blessed to receive the sacred focal point of Hikari at the end of August of 2019. To express her gratitude, Flavia invited her friend to receive the first Johrei channeled by her. It was a very emotional moment for them. She kept giving service at the church and while channeling Johrei to her son and mother. She went to the church. With this dedication, she has been gradually improving her psychological problems. She's a happier, more positive, does not present the symptoms of depression. Sometimes Flavia gets a little anxious, but she focuses on Johrei and reading the divine writings, and soon she calms down. 2020, she was laid off from the company she worked for and got a new job in June of the following year. In this way, she's rebalancing herself financially. She feels that with the regularity of monthly donations, things are going for the better. Flavia is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama for the permission to organize her material life through the spiritual elevation provided by dedications. At the same time, she is grateful to her friend who introduced her to our church and to the path to transform her present and future. Thank you very much for attending this evening service and for listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you a most wonderful weekend.
This brings to a conclusion our evening service. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we wish you a very blessed evening.